Hi guys, and welcome to week 5 of our video Bible series. So this lesson is about Matthew 22nd, 15 through 22, and it's called Paying Taxes. This is one of my favorite stories, so I'm excited to share it with you. I apologize that this is coming up a day late. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I didn't get to tape it yesterday. But anyway, let's start. So I'm not going to read you the story this time. I'm just going to tell you about it. You can read it on your own. It's on page 1086 of your Bible. So anyway, here's what happens. The Pharisees are once again trying to trick Jesus. So instead of a long drawn out question, they ask a very simple question, but they think it's going to get him in trouble. So they ask him, so do you think it's lawful to pay taxes to Caesar? Now, they're expecting an answer to say, that is to say that Jesus would say no, because everything is God's and God made everything, so you shouldn't pay taxes to Caesar. But that is not what Jesus says, and he surprises them by saying, show me a coin. So they show him a denarius. I'm going to show you a picture of a denarius. So this is kind of what it might have looked like, and kind of similar to what we have now. Let me show you a picture of our quarter, or a quarter, right? Our quarter kind of looks like that, a little bit similar, right? So Jesus says, whose face is on this coin? And so they answer, why, it's Caesar's face. Just like in today's money, the quarter has George Washington's face, right? So he says, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's, give unto God what is God's. So what does that mean? Interestingly enough, Jesus is kind of giving them a trick answer back that really takes them in a totally different direction. So if you think about it, Caesar's face is on that coin, and so Jesus is saying, since it has his face, go ahead and give it back. Pay your taxes. But what we also know is from the very beginning of the Bible, we hear the story of creation. And in the story of creation, it tells us that we are made in God's image. The word image is another word for picture, right? So this coin, this quarter, has an image of George Washington. And this denarius has the image of Caesar. But what has the image of God printed on it? We do. So what Jesus is saying is go ahead and pay your taxes. Do what's lawful, because we are living in a lawful world with rules and regulations, so you should do that. But we are also marked by God. We are made in God's image, and so our whole selves belong to God. So that Jesus is saying, give your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole body to God. And that actually is something he says later. He says, give your soul, your strength, your mind, and your heart to God. So I thought that was such a cool thing to think about. I wonder what else has got God's image on it. Probably any living creature that you can think of has God's image on it, right? Everything in creation, it was made by God. So it's all got God's image printed on it somewhere. I think that's such an interesting thought. So I hope you enjoyed this Bible video, and I hope you can join us tomorrow, which is Wednesday, for our Zoom class. And if not, have fun finishing the curriculum on your own. Thanks and goodbye.